watching me, they watching me.
Civil emergency message for Rapid City. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Rapid City Police Department. Several reports are coming into the police that black crystals are forming in the city of Rapid City. It is unknown what is causing these black crystals to form at this time, but this is likely to be an attack against the city. All residents in Rapid City are advised to remain vigilant and be on the lookout for any suspicious activity. Stay tuned for more information on this developing and unusual situation. This message will be retransmitted on our stations shortly.
You are listening to KQRQ, serving Rapid City and surrounding areas. We are getting reports of black crystals forming in the city of Rapid City. It is currently unknown why these black crystals are forming, but hopefully this situation will be resolved soon. But for now, here's some more music for you to enjoy on KQRQ 92.3 FM.
You are listening to KQRQ 92.3 FM.
I'm barely breathing, trapped in this feeling. I wake up screaming your name, but I'm only dreaming. My shadow's fading. I don't know why. I'm trying to try. Tell myself what I should know. You run away, nothing to say, but I simply can't let you go. Can't let you go.
Immediate evacuation order for the city of Rapid City. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency and the Rapid City Police Department. This is a mandatory evacuation order. This is not a drill. It has been reported that King Sombra is now going on a rampage in the city of Rapid City. Many black crystals have formed in the city, destroying anything in its wake. In addition, King Sombra has caused many people in the vicinity to be hypnotized to attack other civilians under King Sombra's mind control. These hypnotized civilians are attacking and killing anyone in sight. This is an extremely dangerous situation and should be taken seriously. All residents in Rapid City are advised to evacuate the area immediately. Gather unnecessary supplies such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, phones, chargers, and a battery-powered or hand-crank radio with extra batteries. Evacuate the area in a calm manner. While you are evacuating, tie a wide or bright-colored towel to your door or mailbox to notify your local civil authorities that you have obeyed the evacuation procedures. Do not use the towel if you need assistance. Do not approach King Sombra or you will face certain death. Do not delay. Evacuate now. Stay tuned for more information on this extremely dangerous situation.
Good evening, Watertown. It is currently 6:40 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I'm your news host, Dylan Norman, speaking to you live from KWAT in Watertown, South Dakota, bringing your news, weather, sports, and entertainment. We start off the news that approximately 3 hours ago, the individual known as King Sombra has been going on a rampage in the city of Rapid City, attacking any civilians in sight and forming a huge black crystal in the city. Many people in the victim Humanity has been hypnotized and other civilians by King Sobra's mind control. Oh god. Stand by, folks. We are getting a civil danger warning on the ELEX. Stand by as we transmit this message.
This message has been transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Reports of attacks caused by King Sombra have been received throughout the entire state of South Dakota. Many cities across the state have been heavily damaged by black crystals formed by King Sombra. Thousands of people across the state have been reported to be hypnotized to attack other civilians by King Sombra's mind control. It has been reported that King Sombra is immune to any form of firearms and all attempts so far have failed. All residents listening to this message are advised to shelter in place immediately. Close and lock all windows and doors, turn off all heating and air conditioning units, close all fireplace dampers, and seal any cracks on doors or windows with tape, damp clothing, or damp towels. If King Sombra attempts to break into your home, use any form of armed protection by all means necessary. Do not approach King Sombra, or you face certain death. Stay tuned for more information on this extremely dangerous situation. This message will be retransmitted on all stations shortly.
South Dakota is now under control. Now that I've taken over South Dakota, it's time to take over the entire country. No one can expect this.
I know it's a game, I'm not gonna play, but maybe you should do whatever you need to erase me. It's all just a game, you think I'm gonna play, but maybe you should do whatever you need to erase me. Baby, 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 you need to erase me. Baby, baby, you should do whatever you need to erase me.
This is an emergency action notification, requested by the White House. All EAS participants will follow activation procedures in the EAS Operating Handbook for a national-level emergency. The President of the United States or his designated representative will deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by.
We interrupt our programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. Stand by. The President of the United States or his designated representative will be speaking shortly. Stand by. The President of the United States or his designated representative will be speaking shortly. Stand by. The President of the United States or his designated representative will be speaking shortly.
following message I'm about to give you is transmitted at the request of myself, the United States government, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency, effective as of 3:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is not a test. I say again, this is not a test. A national emergency has been declared. Reports of attacks by King Sombra have been received throughout all 50 U.S. states, including Alaska and Hawaii. Many major cities across the United States have been heavily damaged and covered up by huge black crystals. Many people across the United States have been hypnotized to attack other civilians by King Sombra's mind control. Approximately 20 million people across the country have been hypnotized by King Sombra's mind control. As many as over 45 million fatalities have been reported throughout the nation. All residents of the United States listening to this message are to shelter in place immediately. Close and lock all windows and doors. Turn off all heating and air conditioning units. Close all fireplace dampers, and seal any cracks on doors or windows with tape, damp clothing, or damp towels. If King Sombra makes any attempts to break into your house, use any form of arm protection by all means necessary. Do not, I repeat, do not approach King Sombra, as you will face certain death. While we might be devastated by these attacks, we will rise from the ashes, and we will make America great again. America never fall. This ends my message. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.
This is an emergency action notification, requested by the White House. All EAS participants will follow activation procedures in the EAS Operating Handbook for a national-level emergency. The President of the United States or his designated representative will deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by.
We interrupt our programming. This is a global emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please do not turn off your television at this time. It is important for you to listen to this alert, as it pertains to an ongoing global crisis. Our world is coming to an end. At approximately 3:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, attacks by King Sombra's hypnotized victims have been reports throughout the entire planet of Earth. Many reports of massive black crystals growing to around 350 feet have been received in many major cities across the world. Countless numbers of people have been hypnotized to attack other civilians by King Sombra's mind control. All attempts at killing King Sombra have failed.
There is no possible way to kill King Sombra, as he is resistant to all forms of weaponry. It is believed that the black crystals of King Sombra's hypnotized victims will take over the entire planet in the next 4 hours. There is no possible way for humanity to survive this cataclysmic event. All residents listening to this message, if you are still alive and not hypnotized, gather all of your family members, friends, pets, or anything else that makes you feel comfortable, and await certain death. Pray to the Mother or Goddess if you are part of the religion, and repent. Engage in any activity that comforts you. Forgive all bitter relationships. The President, along with several world leaders, have been killed by King Sombra and his hypnotized victims. I have selected a quote from religious scriptures to be played over the emergency alert system, and it is as follows. Psalm 135, I wait for the Lord, his soul awaits, and in his words I do hope. This station will sign off for the final time with one last playing of the national anthem. Please stand by as we conclude this final activation of the emergency alert system. May God help us all.
Yes! The world is now mine! By the dawn's early light, was so proudly held at the twilight his last sleep, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so solemnly sleeping, and the walkers were staring through the night that was still there. Oh, say that star sprang over and o'er the land of the free and
So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go. So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go. So why is it so hard to let you go?